everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am here with a Temu haul. So let's get started. Let's do a couple things and then we will talk. All right. I think this was inspired. This was inspired by a mystery swap that I watched, but now I can't remember. I can't remember if it was this, that, and everything else, or Crazy Mimi Up. I can't remember whose mystery swap or this wasn't a mystery swap, but I think that I got inspired by one of them. Oh, who knows? Let's see if this actually is cutting it. Well, is it? Oh yeah, okay. You just have to be kind of in the right. It's tape that I'm trying to cut through. This is weird. It's weird. It's got tape in all these weird places. It's just... Okay, well, this is not very good on bubble wrap. I'll have to see if it works better on actually opening a box. Okay, so we've got this little wooden stand, which appears to be in pretty good shape. Remember if I got this as a free gift. Okay, so Storm Glass, wonderful crystal changes. So this is supposed to be, oh, and look, it's water damaged, you guys. Oh, I guess we'll see. We'll see how it, and it looks like it's got, I wonder if it leaked. Let's hope it's not broken. Okay, well, I don't know if it's, yeah, okay, it's water inside. Is it broken? So see all this? It's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like an animal peed on it. The object itself seems to be okay, so yeah, ew, maybe. Okay, gross. So anyway, you're getting my ring light here, but it's filled with these crystals that as the weather changes, these crystals will do different things. And I don't know, I'm always like trying to call it a barometer or something like that, but I don't think that's really what it is. But so I guess if a storm's coming, I should be able to notice it in here. I don't know if there's other things that they have for temperature changes, which I may have in this haul. So I don't know if like I don't know. I guess I'll just have to watch and see when it, like, can it make a tornado? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so I feel kind of gross. Actually, is this the one that's open? I don't think that's the one that's open. Yeah, I'm kind of grossed out by that box. So actually, I hate that I can't keep this box, but I don't think I want to. I really think an animal peed on this. or it was by something else that got wet and leaked on it. But so yeah, so now let's use our Dollar Tree wipes to clean my hands. And let's maybe not leave this right here on the edge where it can fall off. All right. So let's see. I'm pretty sure that was shipped by itself. Yes. I did not pay anything for it, so okay, I think that this was a Farmland gift. So I recently finished Farmland after months of playing the same game of, no, Fishland. I don't really play those games anymore, except when I do place orders. Sure, I'll go in and use up all the fish food or the water or whatever, because I figure at some point I'll have enough to get the free gifts. But when I finished this game of Fishland, all the things that I picked were discontinued or sold out, so I had to pick all new things. So because I had just seen that swap, I think it was a swap, maybe it wasn't, but I picked this out, and so I didn't pay anything for it. But if you wanted to pay for it, and if you can click on it, what is the deal? That's not right. Okay, I'm clicking on it and it's pulling up a different product. Okay, try again. Okay, here we go. But it won't go in. Oh, see more order information maybe. Now will it go in? Let's try buying this again. Then will that work? Okay. If you wanted to buy it, it's $7.19, but it's called a storm glass weather predictor. So it's drop resistant packaging with wooden base. Well, I just threw away the drop resistant packaging. They're showing it outside and inside. Does it come with a manual? Okay. The crystal variations are produced by different kinds of weather. So if the crystals like kind of fill up this whole area, then it'll be snowy. If they're sitting on the bottom like this, then it's warmer weather. If it looks like snow where these crystals are just kind of lightly everywhere, then that's before rain and snow. If they're sort of coming up off the bottom and it's stormy, I don't know. Some of these make it look like these crystals might like become clear almost, and then it would be sunny. So I don't know. It says you can use it inside and outside, but how would it know? That's why I'm thinking like barometric pressure. How does it know if it's inside what the weather outside is doing? Because your house is trying to normalize all of that. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to put it outside because it would get broken really fast. Okay, well, now let's not order another one though. So let's remove that. All right, and next, kind of is in that same vein. I maybe washed my hands a little too quickly. This one is a hand boiler. So you hold, it feels like it's empty. This is what happens when I get things that are in boxes. That's why I don't get things in boxes very often. Looks like I got green. You could get blue, purple, or red, or green. I'm guessing green was the only color because I don't think I would have actually picked that. but I'm nervous that it's broken. Oh, it is broken. So are we surprised? So there are kind of shards of glass in here. I wanted to see if I could at least so where it connected up here is where it broke, but it's so the idea is that, and there's like hardly any liquid in here, so maybe some of the liquid came out, but this is green, so it's not the liquid that was on that other box. But the idea is that you would, as you heat this liquid up, it would go through this tube. So yeah, I bet this has been broken for a while and it lost its liquid a long time ago. So, okay, so that's gotta go back. Ugh. And this was another free thing, but they will still give you money back even if it didn't cost you anything because of the value. I mean, I'm gonna have to take some screenshots from this video to show the condition of the box. Am I even gonna be able to get this back in here? So anyway, you can see from this picture, there should be a lot more liquid in there. So, all right, well, that's a dud. But let's see what that cost, or would cost if I had to purchase it. It's a one-piece hand-cranked glass thermometer. Buy this again. And it is $4.49 if you wanted to buy it today. They're calling it a hand boiler glass desk ornament. So let's remove that. So, okay, well, that was a dud. So I am wearing this shirt that I hauled in my last video. I think it's the one that's got, you know, long in the back and short in the front, but it works pretty well, and even though it was a 0XL, I think it fits okay. Now, I had no idea what kind of jewelry to wear with this design, so I don't have a necklace on, but then because it kind of gives me mid-century modern vibes, I'm wearing my mid-century modern Temu cats with it. And then I left my red ring on, and I put my red Pair Eyewear glass toppers on. The link, my referral code link for Pair is down below. It says we both get something if you use my code, but it's the kind of thing where everybody that orders from Pair Eyewear gets a code. So it's not, I'm not sponsored or anything. Everything I get from Pair, I've paid for myself. And then everything Temu-wise will be listed down below too. But yeah, I like this. Even though the texture is umbrella, I mean, it's not as bad as an umbrella, but it's that kind of, it's not stretchy this way, but I think it may be a little bit stretchy. I don't know. But yeah, so it's wrinkled because I literally just put it on after taking it out of the bag. So after it's washed and hung dry or tumble dry, it'll look better. But yeah, I think this was a win. I like this. So, and then I don't like my hair down anymore, so I'm just always in a ponytail. It's like after I got that last haircut, I just haven't liked my hair anymore. So I'm excited. By the time this airs, I'm kind of hoping that, hey, everybody has done her wig haul, but if not, I'll be looking forward to it whenever it comes on. But I did that wig video for the sponsored wig video, and that's not the kind of style that I would wear out in the real world. It was just too dated. And yes, you all mentioned I could do some different things, but I just probably won't. But I am kind of curious if I would wear a wig out in real life. And so I ordered 1 or 2, and right now my Fishland and Farmland prizes are set to wigs, just because somebody said a long time ago that if you get cheap items on those, then the game will go faster. And I haven't found that to be true yet, but maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I just haven't liked my hair down. So that's why you guys are seeing me in ponytails a lot. So, okay. So this next one is my last Fishland prize. And it is a projection screen. So for the Fishland game before this one, I got the projector. So now I've got the screen, and my goal, which is going to take forever to make this happen, but my goal is to rearrange my bedroom and put this on one of the walls and then have the projector so we can use and have a big projector in the bedroom. But okay, so they're saying this is a reusable bag right here, but I'm going to open it. Please tear open this line. Oh, it is perforated. Okay, so you tear that off. And then you can tear these out to make handles. All right, so you've got your carrying bag, but let's be honest, I've got a buttload of Temu bags that I'll just use one of those with a zipper, you know, a zipper thing on it. So this is also not the one that I originally had put on my Fishland, because like I said, all of those were discontinued or sold out. But this was, I think, a very similar one. So it's just a basic white screen, and kind of looks like swimming suit. I don't want to undo it because it's got all these hooks, but it's got these hooks that you would put up on your wall and then hang, and it's got a black border to kind of give you your frame. And then your projector, you could connect, I mean, Temu's got a bunch of these projectors. You can connect them via Wi-Fi to your phone and, you know, play it that way. And, you know, turn the lights off in your room and then project. They do say that you really need to have, if you have windows in the room that you're doing this in, that you really need to have room darkening curtains. So we do in our bedroom. We don't in our living room, so this wouldn't work in there, because you really need like full blackout to get the full usability of the projector and to get the definition that you need. But this is, I'm excited to hopefully get to put this up. But it does come with the instructions, which are basically what I just told you. You put your hooks on, you stick them through the eyelets or grommets or whatever you want to call them, and then you hang it up. And they're the kind of, as I hit myself in the face, they're the kind of hooks that you can remove from the wall later when you want. And it does say, do not wash. But hopefully, once it's on your wall, it might get dusty, I guess. But hopefully you don't really have to clean it very often. I don't know. I guess, I don't know how likely it is for that to get super dirty aside from dust. And then how do you dust cloth? Well, I guess that's a good question. So this product was free to me, but It is a 120-inch portable screen, and it says that it's full HD, 1080, 4K Ultra HD, and HD ready. And it does come with a user manual. And if you wanted to buy it, it would cost you $12.41. So obviously your biggest cost in this whole thing is the projector piece. But they're saying the screen is normally $79, but it's on sale for 84% off right now. But this would also be a good, you know, there's lots of people that do movies outside, so you could get a stand maybe to put this on, or it'd probably be better to buy, if you're going to have to do the stand route, to buy one on already with a stand. But some people will attach it to their, you can get those siding hooks that kind of latch into your siding if you have siding, and then you could hook it from that pretty easily and then show it up on the side of your garage, or, you know, whatever. Or if you have brick, then you could find a different way to put it up there. But yeah, then you could have like a neighborhood block party where you watch a movie. And we won't talk about the fact that that's illegal, I think, because of the motion picture licensing that's required if you are showing a movie to more than just your family. I only know this because of my former employer. We had to have the motion picture licensing agreement for the nursing homes that we would show movies in. So, but yeah, we were talking at my current employer about that and how you can't just, so like churches usually that do that kind of thing usually have the license in place because of that. And also, I don't know if it's the exact same license or a similar license that they have to have for music for during the services and stuff. But yeah, not that any cop that goes by is gonna, you know, stop and arrest you. I mean, it's one of those things, but it is technically a crime. And so you're depriving the people that worked on that film money. So, and we don't want to do that because everybody deserves, I mean, that's like one of the people at work was like, oh, come on, you know, all these people are making millions of dollars. And I'm like, not the guy holding the little mic on the mic grip, or the, you know, all those weird, you know, as if you watch the credits of the movie, all those, you know, assistants and stuff, they're not making that kind of money. So it hurts them. Why are we talking about this? Let's keep going. So the rest of this haul, I think, is the rest of my 7th graders' school clothes. So we have this that has a hole in it. And it doesn't have it on the other side, so it's not supposed to be there. So darn it, I'm gonna have to return this too. But it's just kind of a ribbed knit shirt. This reminds me of Elvira. And so we've got some sleeves, and then it comes down to a point with, are these drawstrings? Yep, drawstrings to cinch it. But then it is kind of short in the back, or it's probably normal in the back. It is, you can see it is a little bit see-through, but it is black, so that helps. But yeah, I'm gonna have to return this because of the hole. But I'll have her try it on first just to make sure that she wants to get it replaced once we get the refund. But yeah, so otherwise, now I'm thinking of I have the Elvira song going through my head. When I was in kindergarten, at least in the school I was at, we did the maypole dance on May Day. We did it to Elvira. Elvira, Elvira, my heart is on fire for Elvira. Okay, whatever. So yeah, that's a weird song to do the maypole dance to. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. All right, let's go back to the order with the school clothes. Giddy up, boom, ba, mow, mow. All right, we really don't want to hear singing on this channel. Where is this order? It should be obvious because that's like the only thing that was in that order were her clothes. Okay, there we go. So if you caught my other haul that I did with the first half of her clothes, she got a Faith Over Fear sweatshirt and it had a Bible verse on the back, but it was missing the verse. It had the chapter, colon, and nothing. Well, my son really wanted that shirt too because it was a unisex shirt, and I found one that had the verse on it. So now I've got to find out if my daughter wants me to return hers to get her one with the verse on it, or if she just wants it to be a talking point and she can tell them what the verse is. All right, so our Elvira shirt, we paid $9.48, got 4 price adjustments. We got it in medium, women's ribbed tie front t-shirt. You could get it in apricot, black, pink, and light gray. And it's available in sizes extra small to extra large. And it's currently $9.28. Oh no, the black is currently $6.78. So that's a big price jump between colors. All the colors are different prices. So there's that. Let me put this back in its bag since we have to return it. Next, something else black. No fancy frosted Temu bags for these kids' clothes. Okay, this is another pair of biker shorts. Now she got these to wear under dresses, that kind of thing, but she could wear them for exercising or whatever. It's got a pretty wide waistband, but the actual band part is only this big. It's not the full. And there's no pockets on these. And it feels like swimming trunks, that kind of material. All right, we paid $2.98, got a price adjustment. These are size medium. Excuse me. High waist, butt lifting biker shorts. Some of these pictures crack me up. You can get it in size small to extra large, and it's currently $5.38. I have to show this. Here we are, butt lifting. I don't know. In my day, we weren't trying to draw attention to our butt. It's like, let's make the butt as small as possible, but now it's like, make it as big as possible. So I was born in the wrong generation. But actually, since the Mounjaro, my butt is, I've got Ozempic butt, which I'm not upset about. All right. Next, okay, she's been waiting for these. So she's like, Mom, you gotta haul my stuff. So we got a pair of jeans. Uh-oh, some distressed jeans. Now, I may have said this on my last video, but we try to instill pride in our children and to care about what they wear. They don't need to be flaunting things at this age in their life. You know, they need to have some respect, okay? So there's a ton of distressed jeans on Temu. A lot of them are significantly distressed and inappropriate, in my opinion, for young girls. Now, she will go to school with a lot of people that would wear those. But I said, no, any distressing needs to start at like halfway between your thigh and your knee. Like no distressing up where you would see things that you shouldn't see. So she found some that it was down far enough. So we've got, you know, normal up here, and then you can see, God, like what's the point? I know it's fashion, but, and this is not as bad as some, but so really she's still got, it's kind of, it would be long shorts if they were shorts before it got to the distressing. So you've got that, and it's a boot cut, and then it looks like kind of the same, not quite the same on this side, and it's got the worn look baked in, and your pockets, your normal button zipper, and then it's got this cute detailing on the pockets. And it's not terrible, like distressing or fading. I mean, that's a pretty good fade. So now this is me saying this. Who knows what the kids would say, but she is really looking forward to getting these. And so see, I can let them have, you know, their stuff within reason, right? So these we paid $14.44, got 3 price adjustments. We got them in medium again. This was deep blue, ripped, distressed, loose fit, wide leg, streetwear. Oh, they're for street walking. Washed jeans. Okay, deep blue. Well, this is the only color they have, and it comes in extra small to XXL. But yeah, and it looks like the distressing might be a little bit different on all pairs of pants. Like they're like super more, or you know, I guess after you've worn them a while, it's going to get looser in those distressed areas. Or if you stand around trying to stretch your legs. Now, is this Photoshop? You know, have they stretched her legs out to look ridiculous for that? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, to me, this is dumb, but what do I know? All right, and today they are $13.81. Okay. There might only be, oh no, there's a couple things left. So Temu's really good at sets. If you know, if you want a 4-pack or a 5-pack, or, you know, of shirts, pants, that kind of thing. So you can get some really good deals that way. So these are pants, kind of ribbed leggings. Looks like a pack of 3. Kind of a coffee, a black, and a gray. They do feel thin, but kind of like a yoga pant, right? Wide leg. It's almost like corduroy, only it's not that kind of material. But just a very basic, no pockets or anything, just a basic pant to wear. So she got, in the other video, she got a set of sweatpants, and now she's got a set of regular pants. And she's my neutral girl, so she gets all things in neutral. All right. So those, we paid $12.57, got a price adjustment. It's a 3-pack solid color pants. Got them in medium. They are a high waist, flare leg, casual pant. And we got the black, gray, and brown, but it also comes in black, rose red, and gray, or gray, brown, and rose red. And they come in sizes small to XL, and they're currently $14.40. And this is kind of what they look like on. So it's a very popular style right now. I do not like, I know I've gotten some myself, some wide leg pants. I don't know, is it the same as bell bottoms? It kind of is, they just don't call it that anymore. I just am not as much of a fan of that. I would rather have a tapered leg because I feel like that's easier to match shoes with. I don't know. All right, then she just got looks like some, not crew socks, but kind of. So I listen to Joy FM here in the St. Louis area for my Christian music radio on my commute. And one day they were talking about, I may have talked about this on here before, but they were talking about socks and how you can tell somebody's age by the kind of socks they wear. And apparently the no-show socks are only for old people. So yes, most of my socks are no-show if I'm wearing tennis shoes because I just want the shoe to shine or to look like I'm not wearing socks. But crew socks are back in for the kids and almost like the higher the better. So what did I do? I went out and ordered some leg warmers for myself because that's kind of the same thing. But anyway, these are just basic socks. These would be great for boys and girls. So just basic, you get 3 pairs of socks. They're nice and soft, but you know, your typical sock. But when I'm always going back, when I was a kid, we had socks like this and then we would scrunch them, right? These aren't quite thick enough, but it was like the cooler you were was, you know, it was back in the day when you would roll your jeans, but you had to, I don't remember what that's called, but you had to fold them in to make them skinny jeans, and then you'd roll them up, and then you'd wear your slouch socks. So some things come back around, I guess. Although, if you're wearing those wide leg pants, you wouldn't even see your socks. And I like people to see my socks if I'm wearing socks. Unless it's with tennis shoes, like I said before. All right, the socks, we paid $2.98, which is a great price for 3 pairs of socks if you compare it to Walmart and stuff. We got 3 pairs. We did get a price adjustment. And they also come in black, or you can get a mixed pack of 1 black, 1 white, and 1 gray, or you can get 5 pairs of gray. Now I will say, oh, they're $2.69 today. I will say that the picture is misleading. There is not that much for you to scrunch. I mean, those are definitely, they're just not this long. So keep that in mind if you're really wanting a taller sock that you can scrunch down. I've been trying to post like faulty advertising when I come across it. Like my last YouTube post, in the post section, I posted this huge mammoth paper towel roll that like took up the whole person's lap. And I knew it was not that big because I've gotten paper towels, or those washable kitchen towels, from Temu before, and they're normal size. They're normal size paper towel rolls, but it was like huge in this person's lap. So whenever I see those funny ones, I'm just snapping them and putting them in my feed to remind all of us that there's no truth in advertising with Temu. All right, next, she got some charms for her Crocs. So she needed a new pair of shoes and she decided this time to get Crocs. So she got a pair of white Crocs that we ordered from Amazon. They came the next morning. Actually, hers came the same day that I ordered them because we don't have a Croc store around here. I wish we could, you know, just hop in the van and go to Branson because Branson has a Croc outlet, which we really like. But anyway, so we just ordered them on Amazon. But so we've got the Crocs that you put through so you can decorate. So hopefully there's 2 of each of these designs. But Temu's a great place for Crocs. And if you've ever, Crocs at the Crocs store are super expensive. I mean, like dumb. Like don't ever buy them there unless you just really can't find them anywhere else. Or if you want something super specialized, maybe they'd have it, but I would never buy them from there. But we've got a bunch of these little stars. There's at least 6 of these. Some of these are going to end up on the floor. Oh, let me put them back in here. There's no clothes for me in this haul, so what am I gonna wear in my next video? All right, then you've got this one, like a little chain. There's only, oh, there was 2 of those. Let me put these back. And then, oh, okay, well, I think there were 7 stars, so now it makes me wonder if we're missing a star, or I miscounted earlier. And then there are these love ones. So, yeah, so then my son also, he's outgrown his Crocs. And so he got a new pair also. And it came out of their clothing budget money for school. And he also got a pair of white. So they both got white, and they're both now wearing the same size. So these Crocs are going to be what helps them know whose is whose. So my son will be looking for some charms. But yeah, they're a great place to get. Temu's a great place to get that kind of stuff. So this was a 12-piece set, which really only 6 different designs. Actually, probably not even that. Maybe we only saw 4, I don't know, because we saw a bunch of those stars. So regardless, we paid $2.99, got a price adjustment, and they're now $3.38. And then I'll just show you, this is, you know, if you used them all, that's kind of what it would look like. So it gives them a chance to, you know, create their own style. And it's a cheap enough, I mean, one charm in the Croc store would probably cost $3.38, but here you're getting a whole bag full. And they've got, like my son wants Pokemon ones, so they've got all kind. It would be called anime on Temu, but they've got all, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I have Crocs, and I like the kind of the polymer clay, are we surprised, flowers, and that's kind of what I've got on mine. So it's great for all ages. And Crocs, I love Crocs. I wore Crocs exclusively for almost 3 years straight until I started doing Temu and started getting more adventurous. But yeah, I love them. And you can wear them, you know, okay, well, there's a little random toy that made it into the bag while it was sitting upstairs waiting to be hauled. Okay, so the last item, well, I should just put that back in the bag. Last item is, I think this is another pair of those biker shorts, just in white. Yep. Oh, but these have pockets, so they weren't quite the same. So now I wonder if she's going to wish that the other ones had pockets. But she's getting them to wear under dresses, so wouldn't really need a pocket for that. The elastic on this one is a lot narrower than the other pair. But again, it's I don't know, is that Lycra? It probably does. It's probably polyester, but like, is Lycra a polyester? But it's that kind of, you know, exercise swimsuit kind of material. And you guys, I am already sick and tired of political advertisements. I am so ready for this election cycle to be over. I keep having, because I get on X during the day, so I keep having different people on X, you know, are posting and it comes through. I should just turn them off. And my local news, you know, anytime there's some kind of political news, it comes down, and it's just like overwhelming after a while. Like, let's just get this over with. All right, women's high-waist stretchy shorts. Got them in white, size medium. Paid $4.49. They come in different colors, and there are a few different patterns as well, in case you're actually using them as athletic shorts. They're breathable. They come in sizes small to XXL. Nothing about butt lifting in these. So yeah. And that brings us to the end of this haul. So I thank you so much for stopping by for a chat. I hope you're doing good today. Whatever you're doing, whether you're working or relaxing or getting ready for your kids to go back to school, or maybe you're enjoying the fact that they are back in school. I know mine aren't quite there yet, but a few more days and they will be. But I know some of you in different states went back at the end of July, which is crazy. Do you get more time off during the school year that justifies starting so early back to school? I don't know what other countries do, but in the United States, that seems weird. We always started the day after Labor Day. And I know I'm repeating myself, but that was, when I was a kid, that was always the first day of school. And now, you know, it was that they pushed it up to like the second week of August, but then Missouri was like, no, we need more sales tax revenue in the summer. So they forced the schools to push it back a couple weeks. So craziness. So anyway, that's all I've got for you today. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate all you do to support this channel by watching it. And please check and see if you are subscribed or not. If you're not, feel free to click that button. If you think you are, you might have been dropped because my subscriber list is fluctuating in ways that seem more like YouTube is dropping people. And of course, I love reading your kind comments below. But wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.